What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Vecna episode 6.
Where's my good friend? Where we miss her so much? Empty portrait.
Still
Empty
yeeted.
portrait.
You threw her. Hadn't landed
No,
yet.
Sam, we riot.
Have to deal with me being your cleric.
You're not as good. Sorry.
We need all the mischievous goblin energy.
Facts.
Maybe I'll actually remember to heal you.
Damn, that's so grimy. I'm gonna need you to remember that one. Thank you.
Let's go. All right, we got to hop right into this because we have action to take care of. So, whoever's got important announcements, we're going to start with Baddie. We'll go down the line.
So, if you didn't know, I just launched my new D&D 5th edition actual play live in a room with friends, and it's crazy, and it did really good, and it was a insane success, to be honest. I was a little unprepared for the amount of success, actually, and it's great. That's the best problem to have. We are playing every other Wednesday, the 19th, so next Wednesday is our next session, and it's going to be phenomenal. It's session 2, so if you want to see it, check it out over on my YouTube channel, Baddie Streams, to get caught up, or just jump in new. It's a level 2 now, very, very low level, new players. I'm teaching everybody kind of how to play as we're going, and it has been an absolute blast. So that's what I got. Wee.
Let's go. Anyone else with announcements?
Yes. Bunch of things. You can find me many different places. On Mondays, you can catch me on D20 Deathmatch with Sam, playing in their D20 Deathmatch world. On Tuesdays, you can catch me doing Lord of the Rings with Sam, where we are currently about to deal with orcs, which is great. What else happens? That's really the major things. However, I would like to personally say, if you go to my page right now, I got a pinned message because your boy's going through it vocally, and I would like to be able to sing for the rest of my life. So if you want to support, that's the easy way to do so. Yeah, that's that. That's me. Goodbye.
Ted.
I'm good, dude. I'm just ready to play.
Go, Ted, go.
We love that. If you guys want to catch some truly cursed art, and probably the next great internet trend, stop by and you can watch me and Ted play Phandelver and Below on his channel, 7:30 CDT, 8:30 EDT on Wednesday nights.
Thanks, RoBear.
You're welcome. I'm on it.
And Sam's in chat.
Flawless.
Hi, I'm TheDFlawless, and I'm happy to be here. Let's play some D&D.
Let's go. All right, I made note. I'm gonna get that D20 deathmatch graphic. You guys playing for a mini campaign, long campaign?
It's a mini campaign.
Mini campaign. Awesome.
Yep. Who knows what happens after that, though?
Awesome. I will get that
Mud
saved
Cat
so I
and
can
Becca are
pop it.
amazing. I'm excited for you guys. I had so much fun. I got to do a live version of that at GCX. Oh, it was so great.
All right.
Vibe.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Picking up where we left off last week. Still inside Evernight. Vacating the velvet Grundle. Underneath the protection of an ancient vampire named Sangora. You guys are trying to get the hell out of Dodge as quickly as possible. Being offered parley in an unsettling night of sleep inside of a vampire house of pleasure, you guys were confronted with the longest run of your life. Seeking out a crevice of dusk, one of the portals inside the Shadowfell that will lead you back into the material plane, back into Neverwinter. was revealed by Sangora to be in a tomb of an exiled family called the Dolanders. When you guys exited the Velvet Grundle, vampires lined up on either side. Isaiah heroically led the charge, showing that he ain't scared of no ghost. As you guys took off with him diverting some of the vampires his way, some chasing you, you fought off swarms of vampire bats all the way to the end, almost succumbing to bites and swarms. Theodore was able to dimension door, piling in, while Davik produced his one wing, making it to the door at the same time. Isaiah, with Elden keyword in tow, like a small kitten at the scruff of the neck, was able to produce a new constellation, one in the form of a skull, breaking apart this new eclipsed version of vampire spawn. We pick up in the moments back behind the Dolander family tomb door, sealed and safe from the encounter with the vampire bats. The scene is yours to pick up. You guys are exactly where you were last week. There has been no short or long rest. You guys came from a long rest at the Velvet Grundle, and now you are here in this depleted form.
Just understanding, I had Elden with me.
Yes, we have retconned. You have Elden with you. He
Absolutely.
is safe.
And we went through the dimension door into the space.
Yes.
Great. Yeah, he gets thrown on the ground. not disrespectfully, but just like, move, get over there.
He's been held like a kitten. He's fine. He knows it's docile. He's kind of like, he's still on his side when you get there.
Immediately turning back to look at the door, just to look back to where they were to just confirm that nothing's getting through before he lets his guard down.
You can just hear the door being pummeled by bats. And it spreads, it cascades from the door all the way along the wall. It's unsettling, but the door is sealed since you guys have magically entered.
Oh, good. So I was curious about. Great.
So
y'all make it okay?
Davik just had a rough landing, first time ever flying, and just
I don't know if okay, but we made it.
Just pops up. Oh, what? Was that real? Am I an eagle?
We're finding something else new about you every freaking day. Don't worry about your existential crisis. Are you okay right now?
I'm fine. Snow, are you okay? Checks on Snow. We got pretty beat up by those bats, but I think we're all good. Where's Miss Egrik?
And she's just kind of like tucked in because she was pretty hurt, I'm pretty sure, at the end of the last session.
She's
right?
still in the Kalthorr nook.
Yeah, I kind of have her like footballed under my arm, kind of protect her, because I knew I took a whole lot of damage to keep her alive.
You just see the yellow eyes in the dark of Kalthorr's nook.
I'm okay. The dark of my nook.
Egrik the Jawa.
I also just want to take a second to say we're leaving the Grundle and searching for the crevice. But let's.
Yeah.
Welcome to D&D.
Please continue.
I tried to divert as many of them as I could. Seemed like some of them still followed you, though.
Yeah, to say the least. And whatever's out there is definitely something that's pretty powerful, and I don't know how long this door is gonna hold, and it looked, but RoBear, it is holding, right, for the moment? The door with all the bats?
It is holding.
Okay.
Isaiah, insight or perception check on Theodore.
Okay. Yeah, we know which one I'm gonna pick. Actually, while that's the higher number, he would insight.
Okay.
Nice.
27.
Holy Jesus.
Isaiah, you notice the bite marks on Theodore.
I'm pretty
Either
much
side.
covered at this point, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been the first thing he saw. And it gets almost, I mean, it's not almost, it's roughly, he just like moves your head, looks at the bite marks on neck, just starts to inspect. The hell happened? Damn. I told you to get them safe. Yeah, Where you at?
Yeah, there were a lot of them. I'm as health-wise, I'm fine right now, but it got a little dicey, to say the least, for a minute there.
There were a lot of bats.
So many bats.
More than we could handle.
Do I believe there is now a potential risk of turning?
You see the necrosis has not spread. It is definitely, he's received that wave of healing quick enough to where you would have experience where he definitely had a rough time, but he's not in current risk of being turned.
All right. He's going to let go, but it is very clear, at least to others, that he's not moving away from Theodore's side for a bit.
Is Mr. Theodore going to be a vampire too?
Yes.
Not
No,
if I can help it.
he ain't going to be a damn vampire. Luckily, he ain't. And it ain't something to want to be.
No.
But it makes you powerful, right?
At what cost?
Son, there are a lot of things in this world that can make you very powerful very quickly. And I wouldn't... You gotta be very careful what you're willing to accept for power. I mean, you took all this time to train to get to where you're at. If someone could have offered you a quick fix to give it to you immediately, would you feel like you earned it? Would you be questioning it every other time you got into a fight?
Just kind of look down at his arm that's wrapped up and say, trust me, I know the cost that can come with seeking power.
Sometimes you don't seek it, sometimes it just comes at you. But let's not worry about that right now. Let's make sure we can find this damn crevice. Shut up.
Oh,
There was a hint of a joke and a hint of a levity in it.
A little levity.
By the way, CB, I don't know if you heard because you weren't here last time, you can pop your character sheet out now and it works.
It's already happened. I'm ready. I'm right here. What you mean? Thank goodness.
The surroundings of the tomb that you're in, of the family, the Dolanders, the first thing that you notice at the overall construction and materials used inside of this crypt. There is marble and stone. At one point in time, very, very fine carpet that led up and through the stairs. It's only about a 10-foot ceiling, but this thing has been ornately decorated, and you can tell just by its style that this is Neverwinter nobility level of afterlife. considering the small amounts that you know about the Dolanders so far, that they were exiled into the Shadowfell for reasons you do not know. You guys stand inside the atrium looking at flickering torchlight still lit inside this chamber.
Question, because I asked early offline and I just wasn't sure. The eclipse is causing these vampires to be a lot more stronger, etc. But then there was like a vampire who was causing the eclipse, and you said that we have fought one and try and beat it basically. Would Isaiah believe not as strong as Sangora and Strahd, but still very strong?
Strahd level strong.
Strahd level strong.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, toot our own horns for that one that we beat then.
Right?
So
well, that gives me hope that Isaiah could beat Strahd. But if I need to know, all right.
You know that all of those were spawns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
So
all right.
we're RoBear, we're looking to speak to somebody to tell us where the crevice is, right?
No, Sangor has told you that that crevice of dusk is inside the tomb of the family of Dolander.
Got it.
Inside the tomb, you don't know exactly where yet.
Just
But
gotta
I
find
thought
it.
I remember something about questioning the Dolanders some kind of way. Or did
They're
I
dead.
Remember that?
yeah, we might be able to question them.
So
They're
it's
dead.
just a straight up seek and find mission.
Do we believe? I'm not gonna say. Does Isaiah believe that one of the Could we knew that going? She said that getting into the mausoleum, there'd be some people here that would not like me and Theodore. To have the Dolanders been I'm about to say converted, and that's totally not the right thing. Have they been changed into vampires, or do we believe someone else has taken over?
Sangora gave you no information
All right.
Okay.
other than the fact that you could find your way out by going through this dome.
Great. But at least seeing the eclipse, knowing some things, that helps. Okay, great.
The eclipse seems to be outside of the Velvet Grundle, Sangora, the angry vampires that were inside. It seems to have been a separate triggered event
Yeah.
when vampires fled from that house of pleasure.
Great. Then Isaiah will just say, we gotta find this place, this crevice, but whatever caused the blackout, not many things want to actually block out the sun. And if it wasn't Sangora and her folk, we need to keep an eye out. Don't do nothing reckless. Eyes go directly to Davik.
What do you? I only moved that tomb because Mr. Kalthorr asked me to. No offense, Mr. Kalthorr.
I've been around too many people who feel like they need to be the hero when something goes wrong to make a sacrifice play. This ain't that damn game. We're a team.
Hey, all I'm saying is, we've all made mistakes, and Ippa used to always say, mistakes are the seeds of wisdom. So we just need to learn and move on.
Yeah, I ain't talking about no damn mistake. I don't think anything you've done was a mistake. I think you did it on purpose, which is what I'm saying. You don't have to feel like this is your battle. If you're getting hurt, if Snow cannot protect you, get back so Kalthorr can get in front. If I need to shoot behind you, I will, or in front of you. If Theodore needs to fireball, however the hell he like to do that, that's what's going to happen. Don't feel like you have to be the one to do it. In this place, we can't save you.
You have high perception, so you will notice that. You notice you telling Davik not to play hero. Like he'll like clench his fist. Like he won't say anything, but like you could tell he very much wants to be a hero.
Yep. And he'll note that fist and just say, you got spunk. You got a tenacity. Many of us do. Many heroes do. But there are many more who are dead than are alive to keep that spunk. With that, he will start to go forward.
We're in it together, kid. This is no thing that one of us is gonna do. Together, though, we could probably handle it.
You guys all see Remy, even though he's busted up, wiping away some of the blood from the vampire bats that surrounded him. He's gonna walk forward about 10 feet closer towards the steps. And he just stops. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
Do we see anybody?
At first, you don't. And then you see a body materialize with a broom in hand, simply cleaning the bottom of the stairs. Her eyes are almost as big as yours. Pardon us, we're just passing through. And Remy kind of holds a hand back. He goes,
I haven't seen anyone pass through here in so long. I had a feeling about that. We cause you no harm. Simply looking for passage here. Could we have your name? My name is Numi.
Numi. My name is Remy. These are my friends. We're just looking to move from the Shadowfell back to our home. Is this your home?
No. Well, sort of.
Will it bother you if we investigate a way to leave your space? Just asking for permission.
It's not my permission to give.
Can we hear the conversation, or was it just Remy?
No, when she materialized, you guys started having a physical conversation inside the room.
Okay. Yeah, and he's been on enough missions with Remy to know that sometimes you start talking to people. Because at least Davik would have noted that almost, I mean, if he has a high perception as well, you would have noted that he almost went to his sidearm, not his main gun, he almost went to his sidearm. But then there was almost an immediate like relaxation because he knows that it's just someone Remy is conversing with. But he also knows if something goes wrong, Remy will let him know.
Yeah.
But
And what
This
you
woman appears to be elvish, or
yeah, you see
Okay.
a girl that seems to be of good condition, especially for a spirit. Fair complexion, elvish in nature, seems to be moon touched by the light of her skin. Definitely not the kind of ghost that you see lingering around the Shadowfell.
Oh, interesting. So either specific to this space or potentially new and hasn't been corrupted by the Shadowfell.
So, Numi, if you're not the one in charge here, does that mean there are others that linger here that stay in charge of this space?
Yes, I'm a contracted employee of the Doorlanders. I am.
Anyone would like to roll insight or perception?
Very much. They're going to give different answers, I assume?
I will roll insight.
For this one, I'm going to give perception. .25 perception.
I say you note the hesitation in the small verbal gymnastics that transpire. Davik, she is quite the looker for a ghost. Hard to read at the moment. A lot has happened just getting here, so everything kind of seems face value.
Fair enough. I have a wing now that I can't explain.
Does hesitation mean fear of? And if it means fear, is it fear of Dolanders or fear of us doing something to the Dolanders?
Don't know.
Okay.
Remy's gonna kind of look back to the group as kind of raises his eyebrows, looking for direction from the rest of the party.
Yeah, Isaiah's gonna look at Numi.
Also, for future notice, whenever I do face interactions with Remy, this will be how it kind of goes down. I'm gonna do a little bit, but ultimately I want to pass that on to you guys as the party. But you can tell Remy to do whatever you want to do if you want him to make rolls. So
appreciate that. Yeah, he will look at Numi. We got a job to do, and that job requires getting out of this place. You working for these Dolanders, are they going to be our problem?
I've worked for Mrs. Dolander for many years. She doesn't particularly like company.
Well, disrespectfully, I'm not really caring if she cares for company or not. I just need to know if she's going to be a problem once we find what we're looking for.
Davik will kind of wide-eyed just look at Mr. Remy and see like if he wants to like intervene but won't say anything. Just kind of give Remy a look like like
I said, man, we mean you certainly no harm, and we want to make this as easy as possible. I imagine not many people have magically walked through your front door in quite some time. Nor has anything the size of Kalthorr probably ever fit through that door.
What's the ceiling vibe in here right now?
It's 10 foot, dude. It's brutal.
Sorry.
10 feet to the top.
You swing your weapons sidearm.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it. I do want to just discreetly like signal to Snow to just kind of like just start sniffing around and see if he picks up anything that he's concerned about. But just like very discreetly, not like obvious, just a practice signal that we have between each other.
go ahead and make a roll for Snow. This will be his. I want you to make a survival.
Ooh, love.
Survival. Would this be? He would be very much be using his sense of smelling here. So would I take that with advantage?
Yes, it is at advantage.
Okay. Survival. Right here. Advantage.
14.
14.
Snow is very much held at the top of this first set of stairs, and he's kind of at an unease with what is further. He's kind of looking further down into the catacombs, but he's also seen this spirit, and the spirit has leaned down to a knee and is kind of looking back over at you.
Is it okay if I pet your dog?
Davik will just kind of look to the rest of the group to see if like they think it's a good idea.
It's your dog.
Yeah.
Remy kind of looks back over at you.
He'll motion to Snow to let her pet him because he would not normally let anyone.
Gotta pet that dog.
I have a pet that dog.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Egrik runs out of the creek. Gotta pet that dog.
And Snow will bow politely and just let her pet him.
I used to love animals. It's been so long since I've seen one.
Really? I love animals. This is actually my best friend. His name is Snow.
You can see she leans down and just kind of gets lost in the sauce of Snow's eyes and a companion animal. So, Numi, would you happen to know of any exits within inside of this tomb so that we could leave your employers undisturbed? You can see just that statement alone kind of jars her out of this small bit of escapism of being able to pet an animal.
I don't think that they will want to be seeing any guests. It's time. This place is in such disarray. They would not approve, surely, of any of you seeing this place like this. I really ought to do a better job if...
Ma'am, you're doing a wonderful job. But maybe if there's a way we can promise we won't disturb anything, and we really just want to get out of here.
It's not my permission to give. I have a contract. I have a contract.
We are not here to get you out of your contract. We are not here to make you stop doing what you got to do. We are going to find what we need to find, and we're going to get the hell out of here. It is that simple.
Are bats still beating at the door at this point? Like,
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Did she seem to dissipate?
She dissipates on that moment.
Yeah. Just shakes his head. Actually shakes his head and like reaches for his sidearm. Because you all have never seen him reload his main gun, but you have seen him reload his sidearm. And he just like looks at it, checking the chamber, shaking his head. All right, we got a job to do. Let's spread out, but not too far. Figure out where this crevice is.
Eldon
take
Keyword kind of adjusts his glasses a little bit. Not to interject in everything that you're doing here, but if there is a point of planetary travel, like a crevice of dusk here, we'll know fairly shortly. I'm more concerned about why this entire place is here than the actual crevice. You see, we entered rather quickly, and we also didn't enter with permission. I'm not as versed in folklore as much as I am interplanetary travel. What I'm trying to say is, be careful. He kind of adjusts his spectacles.
Don't worry, I have our permission. And he's gonna draw the Vorpal sword real quick and just give it a quick ignite as it lights up with flames. And I'm gonna kind of hold it up. I guess not up. Hold it out to try to ignite and see kind of a scan around what's going on our left and right directly in this first chamber.
Yeah, Isaiah's gonna just.
That's
have to be
is
fire.
incredible.
You just hear the disembodied voice of Numi commenting on both you and Egrik's Vorpal sword. Because the minute that you pull yours out, Egrik's like, what?
Oh yeah, she's right. Like she's got, I have like a stabby, like little fucking right at my side, just ready to go.
Oh, as we start to look, you're going to see again the veins in his neck bulge as he does a little bit of preparatory action just to be safe. I'll take a 2. I will take a 2.
Here's a question for the entire party.
Mm-hmm.
The door seems to be sealed back behind you. You have not heard the vampire bats pounding on it like you just did 5 minutes ago. You're inside of this atrium and you've made a contact with a spirit that seems to be in charge of the custodial duties. If you attempt to take a short rest, you need to let me know now.
I will defer to the group.
I don't.
No, I can.
I could very much benefit from one, but if no one else needs it, I'll just use my dragonhide belt.
I don't want to push our luck further than we already have.
Mechanically,
I agree.
You have, let's see here, hit points wise on the group. You're going to have to do some healing, and that's going to use some spell slots. Egrik's at 109 of 154. Remy's at 96 of 154. Theodore, 84 of 110. Kalthorr, what are you at?
185 out of 209. I'm good.
And Davik, you are topped off. So your healers are going to have to use a little bit of magic to get themselves caught up. Is that what you want to do?
I think that's the play.
Yeah,
Is there a sense of, well, you just said we feel like the door's sealed. Is there a sense of urgency? We just want to get the hell out of here. Is that what it is?
If we
You
don't
tell
hear
me
them
how you
anymore,
feel about those vampires. You just ran from. You tell me.
if we don't hear them at the door now, it's because they're looking for something else. It is time to go. We have been here long enough.
we don't know what's inside of this mausoleum. What's ready to
Dragonhide
take
belt
us?
it is then. I'm rolling it. RoBear, this is just my martial arts die? Is there no additives to it, or
Yep.
for the dragon? Okay.
Isn't it a plus something?
It's a martial arts die to get that many key points back.
I don't know why I thought it was a plus.
Okay.
Hey, 2's better than 0.
Anything back is awesome.
Yep.
Sorry, I am completely topped off of everything. I just swung last time. I didn't use all my abilities, so
Must be nice.
I'm pretty good as well. Just down health, like I pretty solid on spell slots.
Cool.
How is Egrik on spell slots here? Before I speak for her,
That's something to know for sure.
3 first,
okay.
3 second, 3 third, 2 fourth, 1 fifth.
That's not bad right now.
All right. Yeah,
What's-
I'll make do.
I will do, if we have a minute before we go through, I can drastically improve our odds. And Remy is going to cast a spell. And with Healing Spirit, everyone who steps through this square as he kind of produces some of those swirling, disembodied spirits again inside of this 5-foot space, you guys are going to be able to walk through and roll 10d6 plus my proficiency and my modifier. So that'll be we're at a 4, it'll be a +9. So anybody that wants healing right now, you get to do 6d10 plus 9.
60-10, not 10d6. Okay. Wow, that's great.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, 10
Take that.
10d6.
Oh, 10d6. Okay. I mean, same difference, but not. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we sharing those 10d6 or is that per person?
That is per person.
Oh, I'm gonna take it then.
I wouldn't, unless
Yeah.
It is 10d6 plus 9.
Unless I get 10d6 worth of key points. No.
Oh.
I'm sure Baddie's gonna take it, so I'm gonna bite him. He's gonna know. He knows it's coming, but I'm still gonna bite him. It's attempt to.
Oh, I'll roll it for Snow. I think Snow's still banged up. It's at 10d6, right?
Yep, that tops me off. I'm at full now.
Sorry about that.
Baddie, so you know where Remy casts Healing Spirit. So if you walk through it, you can roll 10d6 plus 9 to get health.
Oh, plus 9, so.
And Isaiah's gonna bite you.
Okay.
Because you're gonna get it right back from stuff.
10d6 plus 9.
So I didn't add the 9 for Snow, so that would be 38 for Snow. That she should be topped off after that.
Okay, and then
36, 45.
actually do
HP.
need to roll the
I'm full.
damage because that's gonna matter. Roll 1d4 plus 4. Okay, so 7. Great. I need to mark 7.
All right. Egrik's going to get 48 points back.
Go check that.
And how much am I taking for the bite?
Well, you're gonna heal it right back, so
Oh, okay.
I doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm not worried about. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just marking for myself that I got a +7 to you somewhere.
Yep. RoBear, so you know, I have Egrik's sheet up too, if you need help with any of that as well.
Cool. Appreciate it. Sweet. Remy's at 139 of 154 now. We're in better shape. Mechanically, when I cast this bad boy, I upcast it for the amount of people that we have, so they get the full benefit of it. So I'm not just spending a 1st level spell. This is burning a 5th level spell for Remy.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yep.
That's good. That's good. He's our support. Appreciate it.
Does Remy know Song of Rest?
We're not doing a rest though.
You
Short
can
rest
only do
anyway.
that during a short rest?
Yes.
Don't Baldur's
Okay.
Gate 3 me. Don't Baldur's Gate 3 me, Flawless.
That's where all my D&D knowledge comes from.
I know we are
We're
well
all
aware.
aware. We can tell.
Done. There we go. All right. With that being said, let's start moving. Isaiah's not necessarily taking lead, but he is actually. How high is the ceiling?
10 foot in this atrium.
It's only 10 feet up. Oh, great! You just see him literally just like it's Spider-Man No Way Home. He just like jumps up and touches the ceiling and then gets on top. He's gonna take a overhead view just to get a little bit of not perception, but perspective. But we'll be crawling on top to get close.
And I will continually just keep sending Snow off in different directions to, see if he can sniff out anything, trying to find an exit or anything of interest.
As you all approach to the steps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. We really. I wouldn't advise going any further. The Dolanders don't wish to receive guests.
I'm gonna do that just so I know he's on there.
Now or ever.
Just looks at Kalthorr. Right?
Yeah. I'm taking a step up.
Same.
Hold on. We do have 2 rooms off to the side here, gentlemen. Maybe we should take a look at those before we go up the stairs. See if they're. It's probably not going to be that easy. It never is. But
Kalthorr and Isaiah mid-step just pause.
Listen. You know what? Last time we opened a tomb, we all almost died. So I get the fight right now.
That's
right
what
off the
I
gate.
was saying. Thank you, Mr. Theodore.
But maybe we'll get lucky, and it'll just be right here.
I want to just send Snow to investigate this one on.
You going that way?
Right.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
When
Snow approaches this wing of the tomb of the Dolanders, there is kind of I wouldn't want to say a mass grave, but it is more of a plaque and ledger. You can see that is of lesser families inside of here, and you can tell that this is definitely a spot of possibly a collection of ashes or just maybe a marker. There isn't an actual spot for a body within this wing, and it mirrors on the other side. There are long dead flowers and vases in here.
it's hard to procure fresh flowers here, like it was in Neverwinter. Everything really is harder here. It all crumbles no matter.
You're from Neverwinter.
Yes.
Which means the Dolanders are from Neverwinter.
They were, and still want to be, and I think someday the history will rewrite itself.
What red flag?
Rewrite itself in what way?
They certainly have given me a job, and it is a good contract.
I have killed ghosts for less. You are saying something, but not saying nothing. But saying
Now,
nothing. You know what I mean?
Excuse
What
me.
exactly is your job?
My friend is just very, very curious about why there's so many secrets about this family and their exile.
Ooh, we don't say the E word around here. We don't say the E word. It's not my place to say. It's not my place to say.
She gone again.
I know you said, RoBear, that like Druidcraft is like a freebie thing for like casters,
Druidcraft,
right?
Thaumaturgy, and Prestidigitation are all general free magic cantrips that don't cost a thing.
Would it be possible to like see the kind of flowers that were obviously very dead here and use like druidcraft to just make up some flowers? To just be like, well, I know it's not much, but
I want you to roll either a history check with advantage or a nature check with advantage.
All right, I will make a
You got this.
great roll because I have a level of exhaustion. So,
Oh no.
I have 1 level of exhaustion from
Your exhaustion will not affect this roll. This is a Neverwinter
perfect.
lore roll.
Okay, so let's see. Then we have advantage. We'll go nature. It feels naturey.
Ooh, are we got 17?
17, 26.
Let's go.
Sheesh.
In particular, from all of your time inside of Neverwinter, you know of the fire blossoms that fill the river that flows through. There's a reason the city is called Neverwinter. The volcanic activity and the general tectonic flow, and especially you, Theodore, know that that's what keeps it from freezing, and that's what keeps whole varieties of flowers you would never see that far north or anywhere else. There's even exotic varieties from Chult that are able to be grown next to this body of water, and you can see 100% there are old fire blossoms there, not to mention several other exotic blends.
100% then fire blossoms. I'll just make like as much of a bouquet as it were that I can make with druidcraft, and just be like to present this to Newman, and I can place it on the grave if you want. But I know you mentioned it's not much, but you said you don't get to see fresh flowers very often, so.
Numi appears, bending over, smelling these fresh flowers and fire blossoms.
It's been so long since I've smelled fresh flowers. Thank you
I'll
for
send
being
Snow to kind of nuzzle her again, just while she's talking.
unbelievably considerate. Thank you. This is something that my services can no longer provide, but I think they would have really enjoyed these. I'm sorry, you seem all to be very kind individuals that are just lost here. I'm sorry. I don't know how I can help.
We just want to leave, ma'am.
We are looking for a break, a path between planes, anything.
I want persuasion roll from Davik, and I want a persuasion roll from Kalthorr.
Oh, I'm so good at
Let me ask you this, RoBear. Since I'm using these flowers, I do have guidance as a cantrip. Would you allow me to guidance one of these two rolls, given the flower?
You can add it. You can add it to both.
All right, go for it, boys. Take that D4.
Persuasion plus D4.
-1, 16.
Situation is 1D4.
Did you add a D4?
Take
Baddie?
that D4, please.
Oh gosh.
Here's the D4.
Hey, 19.
19?
When you talk about leaving, you see her eyes just kind of disassociate and stare forward.
The Outlanders aren't very interested in anyone leaving. They're never interested in anyone leaving.
Mm.
Did she fade away again?
She fades away. But she reappears in between you, Kalthorr, and Egrik.
If you're looking for a way, I can't help you.
And she leans up towards your ear, Kalthorr. She speaks, but there is no words that leave her mouth. It simply enters in to your psyche.
I want to leave too, but I can't. I'm still under contract.
Secrets.
Kalthorr, you can send a psychic message back.
Okay.
You notice that Remy is looking towards you intently.
Mhm.
You can tell that he is in on the party line.
Yep. And then the one thought back would be, what if we can help you leave too?
There are many. They have contracted. I was just the last. I was so young when I signed it. I can't leave. I have to keep cleaning.
You need to make a persuasion check follow-up. You can use the D4 from Theodore.
Take that. You got this, buddy.
With that being said and everything, I think I would say, if there were no Dolanders, there would be no contract. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Do so with advantage with those words.
It was so close. Oh.
Take that D4.
I want to use my luck.
Yeah, go
I think
for
this
it.
is worth it.
This
I'm
is
okay
a
with that.
full. This is a full reroll.
Yep. I would like to
Definitely
use my
worth
luck. Okay. Way better. And a D4. 19 again. Right? 16, 17. Oh, sorry, 18. 18. I can't do basic math.
Do you want to use any of your inspirations?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm going to burn a D10. Let's go. I want to crank
D10. Okay.
I forget
Use
I
that
have
shit.
things.
Also, do me a favor. No one marked the Google Docs.
Oh, sorry.
I'll do it.
Sorry, it was
I
from last
appreciate you.
week. Yep.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I got it up.
Smoke it if you got it. +5.
23.
Nice.
23.
Good roll. Hopefully.
Is that possible?
And I'm just gonna kind of take a step forward, 1 foot on the step, sword crackling with flames. Oh, anything is possible. And I'm going to take another step.
They're very good with contracts.
She glances back towards Remy. Remy nods and sends this communication to the rest of the party. Remy is going to try to shield this message from being publicly available inside of the spirit realm. He's going to make a spell attack roll on this. (24). I'm going to make a roll in private. Noted. After the nod from Remy,
the Downlanders, or they're here because of their contracts. There's some things worse than even losing your soul. At least I have an expiration here. I didn't want to share this with you because eventually my contract would roll off. I'm not as lucky as the others. They typically they make the contract and then they sell the contract. They're a sort of broker. They're very good with their legalese. They get young individuals to sign contracts for work, and they don't realize that they persist far past death. They broker with the Horned One. They sell the contracts. This is what I know. That is their secret. There are other innocent people that aren't as lucky as me. There's someplace. They hold the contracts someplace else. They didn't come with me to the Shadowfell. You have to understand, there's so many innocent people that used to work at the mansion. It's why they're here.
At this, Isaiah's going to take a very small step forward.
You can see Kalthorr angry, mad, just like that. The sword must just. The barbarian's getting angry. You have all seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to keep her on the notes of secrets to add the Dolander family secret.
Is that you, Baddie? All right, great.
I got them all.
Hold on. I'm the keeper of the cards. You got secrets.
The Dolander family secret is that they write contracts,
sell them off,
and sell them off
to the Horned One.
To the Horned One, yeah.
Obviously, since you guys are level 11 ventures, you know this to be them making beyond lifetime contracts for help to sell them to a devil.
Yeah.
While this whole conversation was happening, would it be reasonable to say I could have brevitied along a ritual casting of Detect Magic?
Absolutely. Also give yourself a 1d10 inspiration for starting off.
Yeah, this is great.
Sweet.
With keying in on the flowers.
Awesome. Yeah, I want to, and I'll just, while this is happening, just slowly walk over here and just see what looks magical about this place with Detect Magic while they're having their discussions.
go ahead and roll your spell attack with advantage.
We love advantage.
We love advantage. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Standard roll. Does that? Oh, hang on.
Oh, the new spell attack. You go to your spell book.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's in spell book. That's right. It showed back up today. So advantage. God, 14. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna that 1d10 you just gave me. I'm just gonna use that right now. Let's go all in on this. Here we go.
Fair. Come on.
And I was right on the 10. Turn that into an 18.
The magic that holds this entire catacombs in place is familiar to you, Theodore.
Oh.
Within the weave, there is signatures that denote a level of archmage. There is not a particular signature that is there, but it is of a legendary level. Whoever exiled this family and their crypt to the Shadowfell meant business.
Okay, damn. Yeah, all right.
Also, with this 18, with that kind of, I mean, just the sheer size of this, you have to think of what is known in interplanar travel right now is a 5-foot square somewhere. Whatever transposed this to go from material plane to Shadowfell absolutely makes sense why there are fissures inside of here and might be a crevice of dusk.
I see.
So inside of your mind, your bets are hedged that the Dolanders have nothing to do with this actual portal that may be here.
Okay, interesting. So they're unawares. Potentially. Got it.
It was certainly not the Dolanders' magic.
Gotcha.
But the Dolanders are a means to an end. Get rid of them, at least they won't be in the way to get out of the crevice. And will be one less thorn in Numi's side. With that, Isaiah still steps forward. Some of us are also under contract in different ways. My tainted blood is a literal contract, one I was forced to sign. We all went out. So, we're gonna pass through. And if the Dolanders show their face, ain't got a problem, then we're gonna be the ones to solve it.
Thank you. Be careful.
They're very, very thorough.
And her hands will just kind of attach to your arm for a second, Kalthorr, as she looks back to Isaiah. This is still being said inside of this mental shell. And the last bit you see as she drifts over to where Theodore created these fire blossoms. And she pulls one of them out, Just a single. And breathes in deep. And she floats over to where you are, Theodore. And her hands extend out and kind of reach out for your lapel. And she tucks one of the blossoms in. Be careful. And she kind of leans in, and her forehead just disappears right into the brim of your hat before she dissipates. Theodore. This fire blossom contains Death Ward.
Whoa!
All right. Let's go.
Yo!
Nice. Let's
Very
go.
cool.
Ari. Let's go. Let's go.
Remy kind of looks back at the rest of the group. He's got a big shit-eating grin. As he knows all the times that conversations like this have started where it's been like, oh, boom. There's this kind of like a montage of like spirits being destroyed before Remy has ever talked to him.
Kalthorr was getting juiced up there for a second.
I mean, I'm still. Oh no, he still is. Like the conversation itself is what's pushing it. That feeling of somebody being enslaved, not free. Oh, rage-inducing.
Yeah, Isaiah, definitely. That's pointedly not looking at Remy because he is the one who shoots first. Probably has prevented a lot of
notice that Remy and Egrik both have a hand extended, and it's pretty adorable because it's Egrik with her hand up, Remy kind of with his hand down, as they seem to walk Numi's spirit over into the side of the room where Theodore has placed the flowers. And they take a small amount of time together as they, in a very short ceremony, consecrate this part of the tomb. And you can kind of see there's just a faint glow from Egrik's Twilight that swirls with a little bit of that pink and spirit energy. And for a second, you see just two sets of armor. They're half and half, kind of yin and yang between Egrik's Twilight and purple and the magentas of Remy's, as the spirit of two guards stands in front. And they kind of walk back towards the party. Egrik looking back up over at your Kalthorr. Fine.
Did they didn't just transition Numi, or they just posted guards, or
just posted guards? She's stuck here. Okay. She's under contract.
Stuck for a while.
Fair. Not for long.
All right. Being sentimental is an allergy. Let's go.
Jesus.
Mechanical question, RoBear. Egrik gave Davik Shield of Faith last time. Would that still be up? And
nope.
Also, okay. And fly lasts for 10 minutes. Has 10 minutes passed? Okay.
All gone.
Cool. So the wing is gone. At some point, you would have noticed the wing just disappeared in a cloud of just like icy dust.
Yeah, when that wing went away, just in that time, when that wing went away, again, Theodore got another look of, we got questions to ask. But looks up at Kalthorr. Ain't no time like the present.
I'm ready. And I'm going to, again,
get my Glock ready. And I'm ready. I'm gonna like pointedly stay slightly separated from them and not necessarily in front because trying to stay in the dark parts of the space.
I'm front and center, out in the open. Yeah.
Remy looks back towards Eldon. Go on, get your ass back behind those two guards. Eldon kind of shuffles back.
Scurries.
I realize this guy's the physical manifestation of a rat at this point. Yeah. Like, this. Kalthorr, to your relief, the further that you go up the steps, this central chamber opens up quite a bit as this mausoleum goes up to about 40 feet in its center chamber.
The big old neck stretching crack as he starts climbing these steps, like 4 steps at a time. And it kind of echoes a little bit in here, I would say, with how loud, he was real hunched over for a minute there.
This is when you see the center of this crypt lit up with these eternal flames on the inside, this Dolander family crest, this octopus in its many tendrils as it extends out. Knowing the information that you know now, what an absolute treacherous way in plain sight to let others know that when you get the Dolanders get their hands on you, they're never letting go. As you guys,
it lit like this as well?
Yes,
with like
it is.
Torches in a circle around the crest?
Yes.
I'm still gonna be on Seum.
Theodore? Ominous circle of lights?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way over there, but real quick, just anything of interest on this other little alcove? We know it was a mass grave to the right. Same thing over here on the left.
I think you said this same thing both sides?
Yes, same thing both sides.
Just checking. All right. Then, yeah, we're moving up.
Not around the circle of death, but as Davik passed these smaller torches, the lights will just go out. He'll just instinctively just snuff those lights.
They don't go out.
Or he'll attempt to.
Go ahead, roll your and roll your spell attack. Disadvantage.
Oh, I can't move my character. The spell attack disadvantage. That's on the character sheet. You said. Spell book.
At the bottom it says attack mod. Yeah.
Disadvantage.
The nat 20 was there. Stole it from you.
How dare you? How dare you?
Davik, when you go to try to snuff this light out, all the lights begin to flicker inside the room. And you guys see this long spiked hand pull itself up and out from this main sarcophagus. It's a giant spiked hand, and then it throws its hair back as it pulls itself out. Immediately, I need everyone to roll either a survival, a history, to see if you know what you're looking at.
Oh, great.
As a being who has been in the Shadowfell, is there any boost to that or no?
Whoever's the more experience with the undead you have, I'll give you advantage.
Great, thank you.
I make the push for Arcana over history?
Absolutely.
I'm doing survival.
I rolled 19 survival.
19 as well.
28.
28.
Actually, you know what? Oh, never mind. I'm good. I'll wait.
11, just so in case I was wondering. I know one thing. It's a thing I can hit.
Theodore, you immediately recognize the matriarch that is pulling themselves out of their tomb. Mrs. Dolander is long gone. The brackish black fluid pouring from their face and how their body has been manipulated. You can see their old tattered nobility robes from Neverwinter, but Mrs. Dolander has been transformed into a lonely Sorrowsworn. And you can see the other bits of the tomb beginning to open up as other lesser lonely Sorrowsworn pull themselves up and out. What you know from this, whatever was left of them as far as faculties or humanity are long gone. They are but husks withering in their own depression. The aura of this room drops. It is a dreadful presence. You can understand the fear that Numi has been under being inside this place of intense negativity. But most importantly, you know that even without having their faculties, whatever deal they have made with the devil, there are still lingering components left from their old life. And that circle inside where the family inscription is the no-no of no-no zones. With a 28, you highly believe there's a possibility of not just leaving the Shadowfell, but being transported somewhere into the Nine Hells.
Oh, if you go in that circle.
You don't know what the mechanical part is.
Okay.
And how it operates, but you think you now understand that they absolutely used their family tomb to do the transporting of their dirty deeds of when they sold their contracted help. It would be a place where they could get away with doing such a thing. And it makes sense why this place has shifted here.
With that 28, is it also fair to potentially think that, because we've never said that the crevice of dusk gets us back to the material plane. Could that be the crevice of dusk?
No, that is not the crevice of dusk.
Okay.
You can jump in. I'll wait here.
Nori.
All right.
Noted.
With all these crawling out of their tomb, we're going to roll for initiative. We'll take a quick 3-minute break, let everybody refill their beverages.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. I'm going to place everybody in order here while this is going on.
Oh, boy.
Cool. We're back.
I'm gonna cut its head off.
You get to cut more heads.
Then I'm gonna go to the hells and I'm gonna find who's got the contract. I'm gonna cut their head off. Kalthor's got a ghosty mommy dommy and I'm ready to save her.
She's awesome.
Pissed. I'm gonna cut the contract's head off with my Vorpal sword.
Vorpal swords can cut contracts. This is true.
Can we just all have Vorpal swords? Can you give us some more enemies with Vorpal swords?
Vorpal nuts.
Vorpal nunchucks. Yes.
Yes, Vorpal nunchucks. Love that. Here, I'm gonna roll since I'm here. Sweet. What the heck is a 5.2?
Adds in your dexterity modifier.
Dex mod. Oh, I guess. But why is it 0.2? Some sort of math going on.
It's probably if we tie, it knows where the dex mod.
It's tie. Yeah, it's tiebreaker.
That makes sense. You so smart. Who said barbarians can't be smart?
I'm not a dumb barbarian. I'm not a very charismatic one.
It's very.
Whoa, wow! That was so many things. What are you doing?
I didn't mean for him to be.
That was
secret.
so many.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
Or did you?
Hey, nice.
Oh, let's see here. Way up here, up at the top, the original secret roll.
Okay, Kalthorr.
Ah, man, dex advantage or initiative advantage. It's huge.
Huge, Yugi.
Every time. Dang. He gets me every time.
Yeah, Mrs. Dolander rolled a 21 against my 24.
Oh.
For what?
This was at the very beginning when we made the shell so we could gain the secret without letting Mrs. Dolander know that we know the secret. It was 24 versus 21.
Nice.
All right. Anybody want to use a Relentless card? Woo! Egrik, hot!
Let's
Go. This is great, actually. This is great.
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I think we're all pretty good, other than Remy, but only one going before isn't the end of the world.
I want to be in the middle. I like being in the middle.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
All right. Top of the order. Isaiah.
Bet. I am going to. Ooh, child. Yeah, let's just start this off. Well,
Hey, Isaiah, I think right as we're going into this, Kalthorr would give you a look. Get the small ones. I want her.
Don't tell me twice. I'm going to kind of like just parkour behind here. Am I going to actually try to hide?
And you can see the shadows very well on this map where you can go.
Yep. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm looking at. Because these lights in the middle suck. Which is actually probably fine. I don't want to waste my bonus action. I don't want to waste. Okay, for now I won't. I'm gonna stay in the shadows though. I try to get like a little, like maybe like half cover, or 3/4 cover, whatever cover against this boyo right here. If I can click on you, there we go. I am targeting you now. I'm gonna take out my gun, and you know what? Let's get this party started. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna take out my gun, and you're gonna see the chamber start to spin a bit. And as it's spinning, you're gonna see that newly formed constellation of the skull start to form. And I'm just gonna look at this one in front of me and I say, "Meet my friend Callista. She's been wanting to play." And I'm going to activate the skull constellation. Oh, not 43. As I guess I'm just gonna put this in here just so we know. Not really getting cast, but we're just gonna do that.
Where would you like to place?
Oh, she's gonna appear right behind this individual right here. And you all are going to see an apparition form as this gunshot is made. This bullet seems to arc around this sorrow-sworn entity. And let me go up. Where are you? There you go. And as it hits the ground, almost breaks apart. There's this smoke that starts to rise from where it was, and you almost hear this wicked cackle. And as it forms into this being, you see this individual with very dark, grotesque, metallic armor that seems to be rusted in spots. You see this large blade that is almost made out of hardened Icarus metal as well. This creature who is just completely dead. Half of their face is ripped off. These dark sunken eyes, undercut, black in nature. And just individual just kind of cracks her neck, looks at this creature, and we'll do a thing soon as I get her going. I believe that is a.
Sorry.
Be careful, guys. There's more of them than we thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just forgot. I still get to shoot when I cast her though. Oh, that's effed. Okay, so I am gonna do that shot though, to make sure. So that's the first shot. It's going to be.
Yep.
Normal. 23 to hit?
23 hits.
Now, because she's summoned, does that proc my sneak attack?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's grimy! Great! Amazing! So we're also gonna do some things. Great. That's going to be normal.
You just hear a banshee-like scream echo from this chamber as the jaw from Mrs. Dolander opens up, extends, and then just slaws off and hits the ground.
I hate that. That is going to be 19 damage in total. Some of that is piercing, some of that is magical piercing, some of that's radiant.
The good news now, I don't have to play gymnastics with it. It just all goes there. All right.
Yes. That's the first attack. Second attack. Let's do that again. That's ugly. I don't want to. I should. I'm going to use because the 19 did hit. I'm gonna use a D6.
I need you, Isaiah, to do a perception or an insight on the Sorcerer on the first shot.
I'm gonna do a perception. $29.
All right. The first thing that you see is that this Sorcerer, as the shot goes in, where the shot explodes while they're standing inside the shadow, they're resistant. But when they're in the light, they are not. And that is to the piercing damage. But what you notice is that your shot, it all applies because you have this radiant round that's in, but you catch it just in time. So you're going to be able to relay to the party that they have bludgeoning, slashing, piercing resistance if they are in shadow.
If they're in shadow. And we still have we have the telepathic bond up, correct?
No, there's not a telepathic bond right now.
Okay. Then just as I'm shooting the second time, get them while they're in the light. And actually, good thing we have vorpal swords that are flaming right now.
Just one.
So I'm still going to use my D6 though, because that was only a 15 for the second hit. Great. 16 to hit.
16 just hits.
Oh! we'll take that. Great. We will take that. Esports. That is going to be 14 points of damage. No, I'm not. No. I'm going to bonus action, just shift my gaze just for a moment to Big Lady and use my sidearm on her. I need to test a theory.
No, you can't use your sidearm because you used your bonus action to send out Callista.
Is that what we're making it? Because technically, my charges are not they happen when I do attacks.
I forgot. It's on your. That's not a class. That is on your. That's on your item. Yes, you got your bonus action.
Oh, cool. I wanted to confirm. Great. That's why I was like, wait, hold on. So bonus action. I'm gonna attempt to shoot her. No, I won't. That's okay. Yeah, I will. My bite. I'm going to add +7 to this. I can do it automatically from the bite that I did. So 23.
23 hits.
Okay.
I'm going hesitation.
I'm going to use just to see. We're gonna do damage. We're gonna do this one first. This is going to be 16 points of damage, plus potentially I'm going to use my blood boon that I did earlier to do potentially 7 necrotic. Does it go through?
The necrotic dissipates.
That's what I needed to know. Great. That is all I needed to know. And then I'll yell out, necrosis ain't gonna do nothing to them either, which you probably knew. That's action, bonus action. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. That's me.
All right. So that was once again a radiant shot tied in. Yep. It does not proc the shadow resistance because you got a radiant bolt. So Mrs. Dolander takes a full 16, but none of the necrotic.
And I'll say, I don't think you all have noticed until now, or have realized until now, I haven't done radiant damage immediately to all my sites until now. So something has shifted. That's me.
Woo!
Kalthorr.
Okay, one thing before I start moving, when we talked about the crest in the middle, is that where it seemed the I think the crevice or the split between planes, the thin veil was?
This is not
okay.
The crevice of dusk. This
I wasn't sure if I missed something when I stepped away. Cool.
Do not go in there. You might go to the 9 hells.
Oh. If I step through that might send me to the hells.
Yeah,
okay.
This is where they're pulling their contracts from.
This is a no-no zone. This is where they've been shipping people off. When they were still alive,
yes.
Shipping people off.
Thank you. In that case, I will go straight up.
If it's worth it, but you might be able to throw. I don't know if you throw them in, do they leave? But
Callista needs to go. Real quick. I'm just gonna do that real quick. This also might be a thing. She's gonna attack twice. She's gonna just do. Cause Callista's thing. It says Callista's targeted. Oh wait, how do I target with Callista?
Did I click on it first?
Okay. Yeah, you gotta click that token and then you can roll from their sheet. So you target the Sorrowsworn.
With her.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Okay. Great. Discard previous. Did you roll? Oh, I'll say, okay, wait, sorry. Okay, this is new. I haven't done things like, okay, great. Boom. All right. Second just says death. That is so rotted.
17
26.
hits.
26. This is going to be, now let me know if this does anything, because it's also going to matter. 16, it is necrotic.
It doesn't do as much as you hoped.
As much. That's okay. That's okay. Eating away is better than nothing. Great. Then her second attack, I'm just gonna re-roll. I'm just gonna push that same button. Nope, never mind. 11. Great. I think that's all she can. That's a bonus. I want to make sure I understand. this one thing. 5 seconds, literally just 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. Never mind.
Does 8 points of damage to the Source-Worn.
And she's going to wait. Yeah, I do. Stop being a F. Okay, discard. I can use it. Jesus. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, it will do so with advantage.
Okay. Ooh, fail.
15, it will fail.
Fail. Yeah. She looks at the Source-Worn, and I apologize if this hurts ears, but she's gonna and attempt to haunt it.
God, I wish we would have heard that. The noise gate got it.
Oh, no. That's okay. Great. Oh, actually, I like that's gonna be a starter. It's turn, but it's gonna fail and be frightened. That's what's gonna matter. All right. Right now, I'm done. Kalthorr, beat butt.
Kalthorr, your turn.
Kalthorr is going to move 35 straight forward, not going through this no zone. Sorry, I have to target. There we go. Boop, that way.
Kalthorr, perception check.
Yes.
What does Danger Sense give you?
Advantage on dexterity saving throws, I believe it is, and I think initiative. Well, I know it's definitely dexterity saving throws.
Roll this perception with advantage.
Yes.
$23. When you make this first dash through the main floor, you can see all of telltale signs of portholes in the floor, revealing there is a layer action on the board. There are blades in the floor.
Watch your step, traps! And I'm gonna take my last 5 feet of movement to the right at an angle. So I'm within 10 feet, I believe, because I have reach. Just from my sheer size when I go into that rage, which thankfully this room is a little bigger. And with that, I mean, I think this whole way, RoBear, angry Kalthorr, as I run by this tentacle, flaming sword dragging it through their crest on the edge of it. I'm not going through it, but the sword dragging it across. I know that was angry.
Baddie, don't do
All
this.
right.
Don't do this.
My man.
I know he's making a face. I know. I'm dragging the sword.
Put your arm in the sword in the no zone. That's a good idea.
Kalthorr, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No.
Yes. I'm gonna be real with it. Kalthorr angry. And we all know wisdom saves are the best thing for barbarians.
Bruh, you already used your luck.
But you know,
Inspiration?
But you know-
Inspiration die?
that's a pretty low roll, guys. Let's.
You want to use
Baddie!
it? You have a
Hold on.
D10?
I will use my Indomitable.
Okay.
Reroll a save throw.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
I don't like this.
This is funny. Karma.
Exactly the same.
Karma.
You
Jojo
see
Siwa is in the presence.
the ripple effect of this octopus in the seal of Dolander family crest as it just liquefies into blood, and the tentacles wrap around that Vorpal sword.
No.
And Kalthorr, you give the Vorpal sword away. And it pulls back, and just a fire erupts in the center, and you could literally look down and see the depths of hell as the sword goes home. 2 more Four tentacles go up, trying to attempt to wrap either of your arms. I need you to make an athletics saving throw. Actually, not athletics. You need to make a strength saving throw. It is not an advantage because you are currently losing your mind, so it's a straight up roll.
Love it.
Jeez. Effed around and found out. Jeez.
Baddie!
Hey.
No! My God!
I'm sorry, but I don't think any inspirations are getting me out of an 8 guy.
Reaction to try to do something?
I have a thought on that too, so.
I'm going to hell early, boys! Good luck!
Oh my God.
I want to react.
We said, hey, it's no-no zone. I want to boop.
Big red
I
button.
want to boop the snoot. I want to boop that snoot.
Well, whatever Theodore has might be better than what my idea.
If someone is using your reaction, you need to tell me now.
I would like to use a reaction, RoBear, to assist. And hear me out. Let me know what you think. This crest has kind of, we see these tentacles coming out. What is the ground where they're coming out of? What's the situation like there? Is it just an open portal, or?
You can clearly see hell. Inside.
Guys, I found our escape.
Like
Found our exit.
After. Oh gosh.
It is all the telltale decorations of a devil's lair.
That's where I wanted to go. This is perfect.
Okay. Because my thought, this is a little bit different, given the fact that there is no more floor. Was I was going to attempt to use stone shape to crack, schism, ruin this crest / area to hopefully, which honestly was legitimately what I was going to do on my turn.
Yeah.
Was like destroy the stone floor so that nobody could be stupid enough to walk into it. Because so far I've had a great track record for fucking up architecture. Sorry, that's the third F-bomb. But so I was like, that'll be great. Nobody's gonna get pushed into it. Nobody's gonna get thrown into it. It'll be totally fine. I'll fix that. I'll put that off the board. And I also didn't bring that up because I was like, I don't need to tell anybody that.
I thought what I was doing was the sword would break the crest. Like it's a vorpal. I assumed the sword was gonna. I was trying to do the same thing, but cool.
Yeah,
And
I
You can
understand.
hack it though. You get dragged. You're like, let me
Well,
be
because
cool
it's a
and go,
vorpal
"Wee."
sword.
The good news is, Baddie, looks like you're going to be able to go to the airport an hour early.
So yeah, to that point, is there anything? I mean, there's these rings of lights that seem to be floating. Just to throw it out, is there anything
And
you
I
think
could
I could
even assist Theo with
break
my idea because mine could.
Davik, you hold.
Yeah.
Give me one at a time, Theodore.
Yeah. There is no stone here to shape, I guess, underneath this portal from hell. Perhaps the stone that's just outside of it, is it possible that I could just take it and almost lift it up, bring it up to a point to kind of maybe in front of what I'm imagining is on either side his arms are being pulled in and I just put like a big old rock right in front of him, so he's being like, arms are maybe, getting ripped, racked here on the stone that's to prevent him from getting pulled in.
Yeah, this is kind of like
where we need to go.
I will. I'm going to. If you use one of your spell slots for this,
I will blow a 4th level spell slot on this.
I will remove advantage on this athletics pull into hell, and it will go.
Okay.
It will go down to a straight up roll.
I will use a 4th level spell slot to basically put Kalthorr on the rack with these things in front as you're being pulled through. That's the best I got.
I'm pulling the octopus out of hell. I'm pulling it here.
Let's go ahead and Let's make that butthole to hell here.
Okay, but thought process, I think that's actually where we need to go. This thing has no faculties.
He did literally say that's not the fruit crevice.
I literally had this conversation with my really good Arcana check. This is 100% not the place we need to go.
He literally just said
100% no chance of failure. We don't want to go in the quote no zone.
No, but listen. We know the Dolanders made contracts with a devil. I said I was gonna save her. That's a devil's lair.
She gave me a pretty flower. I want to save her too. But there are other ways to save people than go to the hell where the contract is. Listen, we already got Flawless doing enough Baldur's Gate. We don't need to go to any House of Hope, save any contract, all right? We'll find another way.
That's funny. That was funny.
Anyway.
All right, what's happening?
Okay, we're making the roll here. Cast whatever spell you are.
I just blew the slot, but I can cast it too if that makes it easier. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, what is the level of the spell?
4th level.
I guess because he did the thing to make it not have advantage, now it's a straight roll. Is the tentacle like almost physical, or is it just kind of like this?
Oh, it's 100% this liquid blood that has formed into a physical mass that is wrapped around him. It's a blood octopus that is here right now.
Great. Then can I use my reaction to shoot the octopus thing to then make a disadvantage of hits?
Go ahead and try. Use your reaction.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I was sitting here like, do I need my reaction? No, yes, no, yes. So yeah, I'll try to just shoot it with my gun because I know blood. If I can deal with blood, that is probably my bread and butter, literally my buffet.
I look good
okay.
with horns, guys.
Boy, then let's just I'll use my reaction and give it a shot. Literally. 28.
28. The bullet goes through the other side. Doesn't seem to have effect on this structure. Boom! The rock pillar goes up with stone shape. All right, Baddie.
Yes.
I need you to make a athletics check with disadvantage.
Wait, I thought it was a straight roll now.
This is his roll.
The enemy one's not at advantage now.
It's contested.
Oh,
mine versus theirs. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, not terrible.
You have a D. You have a D. No, you don't. You have a D8.
Yeah, you smoke it.
Kalthorr, is that your final number?
Smoke the high, whatever the highest is.
I will smoke a D8. Oh, sorry, I clicked it. I know you said that.
Okay.
Right. Yep. All right.
I appreciate you.
With a 34, you see Baddie, Kalthorr, ripped into hell. Baddie.
Do I see my sword?
We'll get to your turn in just a minute when I create it. Egrik looks back at the rest of the group. Did he really just do that?
Yeah, he really just did that.
I let this guy throw me. I let him throw me. I put my trust in my own physical body, and he put the sword that we just got in the no-no zone.
Loudest exasperated sigh.
Hey, Baddie, come back to the table. You got Egrik to run. You got a full character now.
I can hear you. Don't worry. I got speakers in the whole room.
I don't know why I yelled. It's because you were.
So I literally have a sound bar that plays everything stream through the room when I'm playing music and stuff. So it's great. I don't have to wear a headset all the time.
Lucky he didn't throw Egrik through the no-no zone.
Oh my God!
Egrik charges into the no-nos. No.
She jumps in after and goes, "Not the loot." Baddie, I'm giving you ownership of Egrik now. All right.
Sorry, Sam, you can't come back. I am now Egrik.
That's incredible.
What even? I did that. Okay.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
Like full-throated too, just like I'm doing this. This is happening.
Respect.
I love it. I love
gotta
it.
play the character, man, and sometimes it's not great, especially for RoBear.
No, I live for this.
All right,
I'm Barbarian.
my level
It
one
makes sense why he's not gonna be here. Oh wait, no, that's not next week. It's the following.
It's all right. Egrik, seeing her great, wonderful friend that she's been with for the last 10 years disappear. I believe. Oh God.
I love this. Love this.
So
She is gonna move up one step, not into the no-no zone, nowhere near it really, just into the room so she's not on the steps. Oh, I can do this now. I forgot. And she's gonna hold her hand out. What is the range on this? 60 feet, perfect. The ceiling in the middle of this, kind of, I would say 20 feet up in the middle of the room. I'm gonna target it just so we know where, like right here. Oh, that doesn't work. How do I ping? How do I ping again? Sorry.
You just hold left click.
Oh, there we go. Right there. Egrik is gonna cast Daylight.
Yeah. And did. I hate it. But yeah.
Sorry.
You can hide behind my thing even more.
Your pillar. How do I will.
Listen, at some point in this campaign, we'll not be dealing with undead, and we won't have to worry about light.
If you choose a point object you're holding 60 light shines
nice,
from the object and moves with it. If
There's a nice meme for you in party chat, yo. Very cool.
I'm sorry, I don't. How do I actually cast? Do I hit standard roll on it? Sorry, I'm not sure how to cast the spell. And
All right. What level are you casting?
it is a 3rd level spell. Oh, I see it. Never mind. Found it.
There you go.
Oh yeah, man. There we go. Everybody getting some daylight love.
All right.
And
figuratively,
yeah.
this entire room bathed in light.
And then what does she have for bonus actions?
So that means everything's on the table as far as damage. They were only resistant in the dark, right, RoBear?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
Can I still cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action as well?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Then Spiritual Weapon. So Egrik will hold that one hand up, picking one of the many gods she has fallen in and out of favor with, before clenching the fist, light exploding from it, then erupting throughout the room. And then she looks...
Go ahead. Sorry.
And then looking to her left, seeing Kalthorr gone, she will... There we go. Cast Spiritual Weapon. Right here on top of, or right in front of this one, kind of mirroring how Isaiah went right, holding off anything on the left. And it will be a hammer, I would assume. Kalthorr being gone. I think she's thinking of that at this moment, summoning what she thinks of as Pyremal.
All right. Let's see here. And
I just like that Isaiah's behind a pillar, and then suddenly he's just like, fuck shit, fuck shit.
no, stop. No. I love you.
And I will target this one and make the attack roll.
Go ahead and ping me again where you dropped that spiritual weapon. Okay, awesome.
and a 20 to hit this one that is targeted.
20
Hey,
hits.
swear jar.
She's gonna. Where's your coffee at?
Ooh. 12 damage.
Let's go. 12 points of force damage, which all applies. Booyah. All right, I will go ahead and mark you a hammer.
Hammer.
Egrik, hammer time.
Doom, 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 doom.
Boom. All right. There's cooler
I would
hammer.
like to hear, like, I think she's going, no, as Kalthorr disappears.
Kalthorr. Actually, you gonna move Egrik anywhere?
Let's go just a couple steps to the corner here.
All right.
Okay. Yep.
End of Egrik's turn. Kalthorr.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself falling as you are ripped from the Shadowfell into the Nine Hells. There is nothing but a lake of fire down below before you can feel those tendrils that had their hands on you pull like a bungee cord as you get as close as possible, as you can see Lemur's hands reaching up and almost able to grab your beard.
Question.
Yes.
I'm falling. Are the tendrils pulling me into the lake, or am I falling into the lake?
Neither. As you
Okay.
disappear. Later with your turn after this. But you are in hell.
You are in hell.
Theodore, your turn.
All right. Well, I'm in a weird spot where my foundry is refreshing currently. So, that being said, now the portal to hell is still open at the moment.
Portal from Hell is very active, thriving in its lane.
Doing its thing. Got
Yep.
it. I see. So the question that I have then is, based on what I've seen, based on the information that we've received about the Delanders, do I think that if we put them in the portal, that's like a good thing for us to like take somebody off the battlefield, or like a bad thing for us where they're just gonna come right back?
I can't answer that question for you. That's
fine. That's fine.
that is the great unknown.
Yeah. All right.
Baddie, you did notice
Did I see the sword?
the sword was out of hand's length when you were falling. It also disappeared right before you disappeared.
I have boots of flying. I just want to be very clear. I've been saving that for a very long time.
It's cool. Maybe we'll get to use
throw
it
it
in the
up.
next place that you just got pulled to.
Picturing big old Kalthorr flying is actually scary.
Yes, that's why I don't use them. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, I am trying to get this stuff to work. So it's just I got like a gray screen here on Foundry. Give me 1 second. It didn't like when you changed the scene to fire. It just like, at least on my end anyway. But give me 1 second.
Oh, I can see you're trapped over there.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, let me pull us and then pull us back.
Okay. If not, I'll see if I can't just pull it up on my phone in the meantime.
Hey, what the heck? You're stuck in hell.
I know. I that's where my mental state is. As I like literally described, don't do the thing. What did you say? Do the thing? Cool. Well, that's what I'll do right now.
We love him for it.
Aim for the bushes.
We are Okay, I'm still on the gray screen here. This is frustratingly
You know,
annoying
since I've
at the moment.
gotten my money's worth out of Hell Portal, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete Hell Portal and see if I can pull you out of it.
Yeah, pull me back from hell, please. I would appreciate that. It won't let me do it on my phone for whatever reason. It says it's not a big enough display.
No, it's not optimized for mobile.
I tell you what, if you can access my character while I try to get this thing to load, in the meantime, the two that are on the left-hand side, if I place a shatter in the middle, it looks like it should hit both of them. And I'll just cast a shatter at 3rd level on both of those two guys. While I try to figure this out.
Shatter on the left is what you're looking for?
Yeah, those two left guys.
Yeah,
I'll just cast a 3rd level shatter on them while I get back into the game here.
Cool. Will do.
All right.
All right, shatter coming up. 3rd level.
I never got to try what I was going to do to save Kalthorr.
He's gone. He's in hell now.
Yeah,
He's in hell.
That ship has sailed.
We already told you, don't be a
I rolled
hero.
so low, I don't think it mattered, my man. It was a 34 or 38. It had to be.
It probably wouldn't have, but you know.
All right, here we
There's always a
go.
chance.
Failure on the first Sorrow Sworn. Good.
It's a good.
I need to reveal to everyone. I'm on secret roll. Reveal. Perfect. All right. It's all gonna fail. I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring the whole instance down. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. 19 points of thunder damage to both these. All 19 points will apply to both. And you, at that point, you shatter the tombs that they are pulling themselves out of.
Mm-hmm.
And you do not see that swirling crevice of dusk.
Okay.
All right. We'll bring this down to see if we can get you temporarily out of hell.
That would be a wonderful thing.
All right. Everybody's foundry's going to go down, so don't worry. And that'll kill music for everybody. All right. By the way, I've never had anybody get stuck like that. That one's a new one.
Yeah.
Yes, there are 4 active users. Yes, please. All right. Reloading. This will also reload the dice seeds. You are correct, chat.
Well, would we automatically pull it back in, or do we need to?
Give me just a second.
Okay, no, I want to make sure that I had to click on it because
I
I'm on
want to
the
run
page.
to the restroom while you do this thing.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, best case, I have to fight a devil. That's fine. Worst case, I'm in a lake of literal fire and I somehow need to get out of that. I think that's worst case. Never-ending pit of fire. Best case, I land in the devil lair and I gotta fight a devil. I think.
All right, now you guys should see
I'm
if you
working on
can
my new
pull back
character,
in.
guys.
Doing my new character.
To be honest, after I lost the sword, I was like, I hope I get pulled in. Fuck it, I'm going for it. Kalthorr Jr. He looks just like Kalthorr, basically his twin brother. I don't know if anyone's seen Beer Fest. It's that Beer Fest kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Landfill.
Landfill.
You called
Just
me
call
landfill.
me Landfill.
Dude, great honor to his memory if you guys would just call me landfill.
Just call me landfill.
That just looks at Isaiah. Is that what it means to not be a hero? You haven't said
Sam is gonna
try
yell
to
at
get in,
me.
right?
I'm already back in.
Oh, let me try and get back in.
I am not back. Let me.
Error. You lack server administrator permission. Error.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. If you get the reference, you win. If you don't, that's okay.
All right, Ted, you able to get in?
I'm trying.
All right.
I'm waiting. We'll figure something.
well-
I'll figure something out in the meantime. While I do that.
Here, I'm still loading back in.
As am I.
Man, you guys should not be having these load times.
Yeah, I was instantly back in. I'm in right now.
I am not.
I is not. Oh, wait. There we are.
It's funny. I'm the one in the game, but I'm also in hell.
All right, I has no music. I don't know if it's paused, but
no,
it's my
there's no music
turn.
playing.
Okay.
No music in hell, guys.
Not
There
where you're
is.
going.
Oh, Sam is gonna be so mad at me.
We're just gonna sit back and let you explain. All right, so knowing to already not a huge fan of fire, Davik will give this thing a wide berth, and I'll kind of monk run along these walls here, and then I want to parkour. Is this like a pillar that I can jump onto, or this thing?
It's holding up the ceiling, so not a
Oh, these are
parkour
support
ball.
beams. Okay. So I'll just kind of tuck in like right here. I could just move my character. And I'll target the one that Isaiah already laid into. And Davik will just kind of look back, look over to Mr. Isaiah, said, "Hang back, huh? How's this?" And we'll go for Whispering Gale.
This is not loading for me. Let me, yes. Close the exit.
Rolls an 18 to hit.
We do this.
18 hits, right? We know their AC is 16.
That is correct.
And I will roll the regular version so they can make the DC roll. So I just do damage. Normal. And hit that guy for 19 damage.
Con saving throw coming in. They will fail.
So their speed is reduced to what, 0, I think?
And they take all 19 points of damage.
Sweet. And Davik being low on key will kind of hang back there, but I will send Snow in. Well, first, before I send Snow in, I gotta reload Snow's token. 1 second.
Where do you want Snow? I'm gonna start driving.
Well, number one, I want to recharge his action. See if it recharges. It does not. So yeah, he'll just go for a bite. And he should have pack tactics because of Isaiah's summon.
Yes, it does. All right. There you go. You got it.
I've been practicing.
Good.
Attack roll. Advantage. Rolls a 19. And this is a strength save to guard against being knocked prone. Should I roll the damage now?
Go for it. All right, so this thing is frightened. It is prone and it is frozen. Just to let you guys know, if you want to stack any more effects on this in particular.
I want
Somebody throw him to hell.
and that's 15 points of biting damage from Snow. And
It's already sad.
I will have Snow retreat back to me.
Does he know, RoBear? I've been constantly refreshing and deleting, and it's not letting me back in. So I'm trying one more time.
What's everybody's browsers are using?
I'm using Chrome.
I'm on Chrome, yeah.
Same.
It was fine, and then it does the thing where it does. It's like exit or wait. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I guess refresh my cache. I mean, deleted my cache and everything.
Okay, I'm gonna do one thing real quick and see if we got some modules that are being a pain in the butt. Because I saw templates were acting a little wonky. All right, and we'll pull this sound down, and then we'll do this little number right here, and pull this up. All right. Chat, go ahead and stretch your legs. We're gonna take a quick 3-minute break right here. You guys won't miss a thing.
Don't wanna close my eyes.
Okay.
Ted's like, I literally said, don't do that.
Took out a heavy hitter against this lady. Oh,
Wait, what do we think? We think we should send her to hell?
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's
Send her to me. Let me fight her in hell. Let me have my Gandalf and Balrog falling moment as I fight.
yeah. I don't know what the hell is happening. Exit page. Delete.
Yeah, I had the same thing. So I'm just in a weird in-between PCs scenario. So I'm on this other PC with the monitor that's still for my main setup that's sideways, so I can still see it now on this one. If I turn my head sideways, we're good to go. So can't get it back on the main one though.
Wait, this guy's prone with a speed of 0. That means he can't get up, right?
That is correct. Yeah, you can't use half your movement speed to stand up if you can't.
Everything's at disadvantage, and we attack with advantage against them.
But prone doesn't give it advantage. It just gives us advantage. Wait. Prone doesn't make him at disadvantage, but we will be at advantage for him. The frightened is what's going to make him suffer.
Okay.
It's
So
wild. So
good
I can
stacking.
see you guys are in, but you're not.
And I'm completely like going back to the join phase, pre-putting in
Same.
my passport and everything. And I've already tried to delete my cache and everything. I'm like, I don't know why it's not letting me back in.
It just popped me back in. It loaded the whole instance back up. I didn't have to log in.
I'm not touching anything. I'm trying to log in on my main with a older PC, see if it works. I'm just like letting it breathe for a minute.
Oh.
And if not, I'll just switch over to the new one and crick my neck the rest of the game, which is fine.
I will try one thing and
It might just take a little bit, that's all.
I thought, and then
no, I mean Ted is stuck. Like I can see you are in the void. So what I'm gonna do?
Welcome to the void, Ted. Kalthor's here with you.
Nice.
We'll do it live, baby.
Do it live. Oh, I'm back.
Nice.
Well, slowly. I got things actually loaded this time.
And you're gonna get immediately yeeted. That's the sad part.
Rip.
Ripperoni. Hey, these things happen. You know, like my AWS server does this right after I lock in my year contract, literally earlier today. Which is hilarious.
switch turns when we go back. I realize I didn't use a bonus action, but
brother.
Yeah,
We'll get to that in a second. I'm literally refreshing the VTT.
Actually,
last time I angered RoBear, I got a nat 20. I'm just saying.
listen, we've already had one person tempt fate here. Let's not have two.
Yeah, you're really playing with fire, my man.
Literally.
Fire. Hell.
All right, we're rebooting the server. Yeah. Baddie. Oh my god. Oh. So, this is what I want to know. We all going to hell to save Baddie? Is this what?
I mean, we're gonna try something, but it sounds like that's
the Dolanders are like.
Who cares about the Dolanders? They're dumb and they don't have any faculties. They don't know shit. They're mindless. We're going to hell.
I'd be careful who you're throwing around doesn't have faculties at this point, because, you know, you could make the argument that when one is given a very clear instruction to not do something and then immediately does the exact opposite, they also could be described as devoid of faculties.
What about the exact opposite? But like, did I skirt with fire and get burned? Yeah.
I'm
I
pretty
did.
sure the instruction was don't touch the thing. He was like,
No-no zone is the word you're looking for.
I drag my blade.
The no-no zone.
I thought if I damaged the circle with the sword blade, being a Vorpal sword, it would do something good.
Here's the thing.
Well, you had the chance.
I think
you just did
I
roll.
just rolled very bad.
But
A
also,
lot.
it wasn't I'm going to actually attack this thing. I'm just going to just roll this thing next to it and just see what happens. You didn't attack it. You just wee. Also, let me know when I refresh, because right now it's like unable to handle request. So I don't know.
I just got back in.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Quick.
We're going to attempt to get back in.
Boom. Right. Esports.
For the all three.
I'm a barbarian. I'm supposed to fuck shit up. That is my job, and I'm doing it.
Hey, it was my fun this time. No more F1.
I think we're officially demonetized at this point.
No, we're not.
Don't say it. Just don't say it.
No, we're not. No, we're
Just
not.
don't say it.
RoBear,
My
I'm
bad.
gonna send you a 50 real quick. My bad. I'm starting to swear jar. This is my bad.
I got a drink for
I'm
you
gonna
at
teach
Gen
you all
Con.
what it's like to have to deal with YouTube shadow bans, okay?
Oh, don't worry. I'm very aware.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm back in.
don't act like
Wait. You're right.
If you have a baddie sub right now, you received a sub from hell. It's literally a sub from hell.
You are absolutely right, because I did the same. Hold on. Let me just.
I'm in and everything's good.
I don't got baddie money, but.
No.
I don't got baddie money. Listen, I ain't a white man. There you go. Boom.
The real reason is by the family-friendly streamer.
CB is pulling out that moment where they did his boy dirty in From Dusk Till Dawn, and he immediately, the one black guy in the movie, immediately turns into a vampire. Immediately. Everybody else, they got a good 30 minutes before they turn. The priest, that's half the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Lord in heaven.
Love you
Let me
guys.
know when I'm good to resume, RoBear.
Yes, go in.
Okay.
Ted, are you able to hop in?
We're working on it. We are doing it with a 90-degree angle. We're in on
Let's go.
my new computer, so we'll
Good.
make it work.
We're done with that one, Ted. It's officially buried.
Well, no, because it's currently doing a Discord, but it's fine. We're doing a dual stream, dual PCs. It's fine. We'll make it work.
So seeing as this guy is prone, then I'll run up and do my bonus unarmed strike on him.
Come on, game. I believe in you. Let's go.
I should have took that with advantage. Can I just hit it again? Okay. Okay, so it took 32. Damage normal. 16 bludgeoning, and then I will put in my frost strike as well. DC 19, but he's already got the stuff done to him, so I'll just roll damage. I can't double freeze him.
All right, so you do an additional 8 points of damage.
Wait, I thought because the daylight he took, right?
It took a second for it to factor in. Now it's giving me the 16.
Cool.
Don't worry, it's okay. It's okay. It'll calculate. I promise.
Could be worse. You could be in hell, guys. Just saying.
All right, and you get 2 points.
Come on, dude, please work.
Are you still struggling to get in now?
Well, I got in, and then when we restarted, I had to get back out. And now it's doing it. It's okay. We'll get there eventually. I'm not up for a while.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disable the animated asset. And,
it hasn't been bad before. I get it pretty quickly, typically, so it's just right now.
Every now and then, this is what causes a problem, and we'll just go ahead and remove that. See if that helps out. All right, we know it's a portal to hell. All right, into Davik's turn.
Yeah, we do.
Ooh.
That thing's still not dead.
You act as like you know what its hit points are.
I know, we did a lot. Between Isaiah,
I know what the hit points are.
Me, Snow, like not
I
even
played
bloody
Baldur's
or
Gate.
nothing. Jeez.
Yeah, for real.
At Baldur's Gate, I would have killed all these guys.
I will let you know. I will let you know when it's bloody, and you'll know when you're at the halfway mark. I promise. Literally my job. I love it. All right. We're gonna try to get Baddie's turn in here.
What Baddie?
It's cool. Just loading all the maps. Oh God, where did it just go? It went into a nest somewhere. No! Where'd that map go? Did it leave? Yeah, it totally left. Let's bring that map back in. All right.
Decent chunky boys.
There we go. It is back. It is back. All right. Baddie.
Yep.
When you were pulled from that lake of fire, you open your eyes back up, and you're sitting on a very comfortable couch. Looking through, infernal red light is pouring in to what looks like a much finer establishment than you thought that you would be in.
Anything's better than a lake of fire.
There is one single kobold that is inside this room that looks over at you. He's got a very wispy gray goatee, and he pulls down one monocle and looks over across at you as you form
on the couch. Take a number. And he walks over and hands you a number. I need you to roll a percentile die.
69. Let's go.
Are you kidding
Jesus.
me? Are you kidding me?
What was it? I can't
He
see
rolled
it.
the
What is it?
one.
the one.
The second time that one has appeared.
Except
Well,
this time it's good, right?
Now, hopefully that's the number you get called.
I'm first in line, baby. Empty lobby today. I hit the DMV on the right day.
Why can I get back into this damn
That's amazing.
Holy shit. Like the kobold staggers. Literally staggers back after you pull this number. Well, must be your lucky day. He goes, I don't even have time. He looks over.
Do I see the sword?
You do not see the sword.
Okay, let's check.
I don't even have time to inventory all this. All right, just go ahead. Step up to the flame.
What is the flame?
Oh, it's the, well, typically we do a little bit of an assessment process right now, but you're just gonna go right into processing, so go ahead.
Again, a little more detail would be fine. Processing for what?
Please step forward to the flame.
Honestly, probably should step forward to the flame. Big flame.
Henry, produce the contract.
Hey, boss. We haven't seen one of these in a long time. This is this is an old one. I don't know if these are terms that you gotta be interested in anymore.
Henry, produce the legacy contract.
All right, it's the old one. This is Dolanders. I can smell the mothballs on this thing. Good God. Henry the Kobold manifests this contract out of thin air. Boss, there's nothing on it. It's just it's old pre-ledger. I got no signature here. By the way, what the hell did the Dolanders want with you? What are you? You some sort of like a gardener? Are you Don't tell me you and Mrs. Dolander ooh. I hope you were getting paid good, but you didn't.
I made a mistake. Here looking for Numi's contract.
There aren't mistakes here. Henry, present the contract.
That's what I'm saying, boss. There's nothing to take over. It's not filled out. It's just the stock. I don't know. It's just. How'd you get here, by the way?
I'm just gonna look up. The hole in the fire lake. portal.
Yeah, you came through the Doorlander's portal, but why? Why were you in the Doorlander's portal? You have to. What? They send us people that are on contracts. Okay, this is how this works. You're not on contract. Why the hell are you here?
I was pulled through the portal. Wasn't my choice.
Henry puts his monocle back on and looks at you really hard. People don't just go through portals to the hells.
When a giant tentacle rips out from it.
Is that what really happened? Or are you just into some weird shit? Tell me. If you're just into weird shit, just tell me. We have a lot of people wander through here. Don't know what they're getting into.
Where is Henry? Is he near me?
Oh yeah, Henry's right next to you.
How small is he compared to me?
Oh man, he's probably right up past your cankle.
I'm gonna kneel down. I was pulled into a portal to hell. I'm here for my sword and Numi's contract, and then I'd like to leave.
Numi. Somebody's got a crush. So, were you on staff? Were you like the pool boy? I could write this romance.
Do you want me to tell you what's going on, or are you just gonna stand here and yap?
It's pretty entertaining. You pulled a good ticket. Most things aren't this interesting, I'll be honest.
You don't talk to people often, do you?
Yeah.
No, it's fine, I know.
Here and there, you know. Don't judge me. I'm just at work.
Does the big man need to come out and tell me himself, or are we gonna do something here?
So, you'd like to barter for a previous Dolander contract, would you?
What are the terms?
Oh, we have several options here. What in particular are you looking for? Something long-term. Low front-end commitment.
I don't like negotiating terms with somebody I don't know and can't see. Please, allow me the pleasure of knowing who I'm speaking to. I don't need your exact name, just a title, maybe?
You can call me the boss.
Well, boss, why don't you step out and so we can talk here?
I'm just fine where I'm at. After all, I was pulled in on my own vacation time with this little urgent ticket. So I think I'll just sit back behind the flames, but let it be known, mortal, the boss has been in charge for quite some time. If you look, I have quite the waiting room.
I've seen bigger.
I bet you have, big man. Just how big of a hero do you want to be today? Oh, and by the way, that little trinket that you brought to me, I'll make sure they get that back. I mean, not anytime soon, since it will be a few hundred to thousand years that they spend as a lemur. They're going to be very pissed. Death Knights usually don't go through that process again. They've come a far way to sink all the way back down to the base.
Why even give it back? They don't seem worthy. I think I'm quite worthy of my weapon.
Your weapon? You don't know how you ended up in the hells.
Can I? Oh, wait. Can I do a thing? Can I hold out my hand and attempt to summon the sword back? Being I was raging as an elemental cleaver. The sword should, in theory, appear back in my hand.
All right. Now we're talking.
I said I'll have my weapon back. And then I'm not quite sure what to roll, but I would like to have a contest, I guess.
On this, for your sword to return to you. Not being someone that necessarily puts their faith in any particular line of gods that give you magic.
But power. That is something I recognize.
And you've put a lot of faith in your friend Egrik to get the job done. I'm going to have you use your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So this is going to be a actually you can go to your spells and I've just set it to where your spell attack is wisdom down at the bottom. You're going to roll that +5.
Okay. Okay.
You do have an advantage.
And I do have an advantage. I'm not gonna, I will burn my D6 to add to it because that is all I have left. I think.
If you want to use the advantage, I will allow you to.
Okay, I didn't know if because I rolled before I said anything. That's why I don't want to go back on something like that. Oh, okay. And then the D6. That's what, 21. Oh!
27, your final number.
That is as high as I could damn near get.
All right. Let me pull this token.
I did finally get back in.
Did you? Let's go. Let's
Finally,
go.
it was just not happening for a while.
All right. There it is.
I don't like that.
In all of its glory.
Was like maybe it's like a pit fiend or a big devil, like a something crazy, but no, it's not. It's not. He said glory. No, he just pulled out. He typed in a name. Name. Yep.
Don't you worry. You get to speak to your friend real soon.
Sorry about the side quest chat.
I'm pretty sure everybody's here for it. All right. You are definitely giving me the workout on the fly, and I'm here for it.
Don't go to the big no-no zone. That's the bad spot. It's the one place you shouldn't go. You mean here?
No, listen, Theodore's not a lawyer. That wasn't legal advice, but you probably should have listened.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and agree. You were absolutely 100% right.
Listen, I'm just glad that you didn't also be like, well, I can't have this contract without my lawyer present, and then all of a sudden, then I'm teleported here.
I'm gonna need my team of lawyers.
You were just shot immediately.
As a face begins to protrude up and out of the flames.
What?
Enjoy that.
Who was that? Who was that? What is this flaming minotaur? What is this? Who is she?
Is that Baphomet?
No.
And its jaw opening. And that Vorpal sword pulls up and out of their throat. Hovering in front of you, here's the contested roll.
Versus the 26.
This is a
27.
It's a 27.
all right. It is a plus 15 from this entity.
Oh, fuck me.
27 is your number.
Oh, let's go! I was on the 19. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh,
I want you to describe how you rip this Vorpal sword back into your possession.
First thing, the face appearing in front of us here, does this level 11 party, does this recognize or ping anything in me? Is there maybe a history check or something I can make to see if I've recognized this being, having traveled with Egrik, understanding a little bit about Celestial and Fiends?
You certainly see the horns. You know that this is, without a doubt, the horned one that they speak of. I want you to roll religion check.
Ooh, hell yeah. Right now, Kalthorr is going through every mental thing that Egrik has ever mentioned about devils, and I'm like, no, I studied for this test. I studied for the test! I studied!
Okay. In my games, when I ask you to make an RP check like this, I honor that 20 beyond the roll. Stepping out and just seeing the face, you see the whip glow in infernal flame and the lightning go across this sword as this Balor steps out from the flames.
It appears that I have underestimated someone's resolve. You don't just take another man's sword.
And as I rip the sword from his mouth, as it starts floating and it hits my hand, it ignites with lightning, swirling and kind of crackling around me. Same to you, because it's mine, as I swing.
bruh.
I need you to roll your critical damage with the Vorpal sword.
Okay. Purple lightning.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh, it's the Vorpal crit though.
Mm-hmm. Hope he doesn't need that head.
Tell me when to roll the percentile die.
This is so epic.
Is there anything else on this swing that you want to add?
I can only add the strike of the fire, or sorry, the strike of the lightning, the storm giant being igniting in storm right now, which is on hit, automatically adds a D6. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or it has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Okay, so more More just RP flavor. Got it.
Yes. Yep. I don't have any cool guy things other than hitting.
All right. I need you to pick 50 consecutive numbers.
Okay.
I've rolled low so many times. Every time we are going I'm going 10 through 60.
Yeah.
Or 10 through,
yeah.
10 through 60.
10 through 60, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, let me.
I am pissing figuratively.
Thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome.
Tell me when to click it, RoBear.
I'm also hungry.
Same.
Go ahead and roll that percentile die.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, he said it too.
You said 1 to 50 and you changed your mind.
Did he use that advantage?
I did.
Oh, dang it.
Can you reaction surge this?
We only had one advantage too.
Man, where are you on rolling? Should I just had Egrik do divine intervention the way you've been rolling under 10 every time?
I've rolled so
hold on.
low.
There is one divine intervention.
Oh.
Wait, can you add a inspiration die to a
No.
D100?
He has none.
Okay.
There is one divine intervention.
I do you all mind if I use
Go
that?
for it.
Take it.
Go for it.
DM.
As that feeling inside your chest as you're swinging this Vorpal sword, it's going in slow motion, but it feels like you're gonna explode from the inside again as you put everything into this swing. We started with this when you were thinking about putting your faith in your friends and Egrik. What goes through your mind as you're swinging this sword at this Hornbillor?
I think the only thing that would go through my mind after this first devastating strike and seeing its wounds, my friend, and getting back to her. Getting back to where they are, because I know where they are.
Visions of Egrik flood your head, and you see her pull out a coin. Heads or tails?
Are we burning the divine intervention?
Yes.
Hey, it is gone.
As your connection to Egrik pulls out a coin with the face of Joaquin as she appeals to the god of luck.
Oh, I 50-50. Oh, I see the fucking coin. Oh, God.
I need you to tell me heads or tails.
I'm swinging a Vorpal sword, and
Yep.
it's a critical. There's only one answer. Heads, because I'm removing it.
All right. Here comes the flip. Tails.
Anvil?
Side! That was literally cocked!
Putting every ounce into this swing. As it's grinding, you see the blade coming across its throat. and the blade breaks.
You thought it would be that easy.
As a hand reaches out and grabs you by the throat, Kalthorr.
Can I do something in response?
You insignificant.
Go ahead. How would you like to react?
I do the exact same thing. I reach out and I grab its throat. And I want to try to pull him closer to me.
If Kalthorr dies.
Athletics versus athletics. I will lay down your line for you right now.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't
Plus
get
20.
any better than that. Literally
Is
only
he still
one.
raging? Does he have advantage?
I do. I have advantage on my athletics checks as that lightning coursing and crackling through me. I'm gonna pull him close.
Let's go. Double 17.
I'm not through with you yet. And I'm going to reach to my side with Pyre Maul high. And I would like to just
Happening.
Okay. With this
I left Pyre Maul
27.
attached. Yep.
Pyramol is not at your side. You
Okay,
reach.
yep.
You reach for it. It's gone.
Oh, then it doesn't matter. I'm boxing.
With your empty hand, as you have this Baylor throat to throat,
Yep.
you pull that lightning blade from its hand. As you guys each have yourselves grappled, please swing their sword with advantage.
Should I just make a regular? Which attack should I roll? Just roll with the regular Vorpal, but not use damage.
Just roll with the regular Vorpal.
Okay. Here is just this. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't send it. We're good. We're good. Ignore that. Delete that. I didn't roll anything. But click. Why isn't it letting me roll? I think I have a problem. It's not letting me roll when I click anything. It just puts. Oh, I know why. Attack. Recklessly, of course.
Thankfully.
You swing the first time, slamming into his body. You can see it cuts across his clavicle. Swing again, Kalthorr.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
1 in a 3. Do you want
I have
to
an
use
extra
your
strike.
luck card?
I cannot. I cannot use a luck card.
Use your luck already. All right, you're gonna use the extra strike for one
I am
last.
gonna use the extra strike. Okay.
Much better.
Boom! You slam in again with his own sword. Boom! Cutting into him.
You have no idea what you've started.
He takes his spare hand. Boom! Swing that lash back over your back. All right.
He has advantage on everything against me as well, if that wasn't super clear.
Natural 20.
That's fine. I'm here for it. I started with a 20. He's going to start with one.
This time, that whip wraps around your neck, pulling taut as he pulls you right up to him, face to face.
I don't know what brought you here, or what your real intentions are. But the Dolanders have been exiled for quite some time. So whatever you've been messing around with, that brought you here to me, it's not over. Far from it. I want to see you make your mark.
As he hoists and pulls you up, hanging from his own lash. Henry runs up with the contract. Manifesting ink and quill.
Sign on the dotted line. Or serve a fate far worse than losing combat in the Nine Hells.
While there's breath still through these lungs, I'll sign no petty contract!
Reaction
Versus reaction. Kalthorr,
Yep.
you need to make one last swing at advantage as he goes to choke out your life.
It's been real, y'all.
Also, is he literally like hanging him?
What are these
Four
rolls?
is my number tonight. I have rolled more fours than I have in my entire life.
These rolls are ridiculous.
Doesn't matter if it's a D20 or a D100, it's still a 4, baby.
3 of a kind wins in Vegas?
I will say, you did say this was a reaction. Oh my god.
Never mind.
Kalthorr. This Billor grabs his sword back, clutches it, blood running through his hands, takes the sword back, pulls you right next to him.
I never even want to know your name.
And he throws you back into the column of flame. Kalthorr. I'm going to need you to roll your last D100 as your flesh is rend from your bone. Every bit of your material being ripped from your physical body in Hellflame.
And this is straight. There's nothing we can add to this, right?
Kalthorr, before you make this roll,